Hey guys, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. We're going to get started on today's reading and see what kind of messages we get today from Spirit. Okay, guys on board? All right, first card up, guys, is the Strength card. Okay, let's have a look. Wow. All right, what I'm getting from this layout, Aquarius, is basically a majority of you are feeling energized today. You're coming to some very powerful revelations about who you are and your powers, basically, okay? You're showing up as the King of Cups, very strong individual, loving, good heart, but also knowing what you want and going after exactly that and getting it, okay? Because of your strength, your tenacity. Your tenacity is of the lion, even though you're not a Leo, all right? But it's a good comparison. You have this very strong will now because there's something inside of you, Aquarius, that is telling you that the sky is the limit, okay? I'm seeing balance in the center, so this is amazing. This is you with all of your strength and all of your gifts going after what you want. But the ease of getting what you want is bringing about your justice so much better now, so much easier than before, okay? Where before, almost everything you tried to do basically turned into not a disaster, but you just, it was very difficult. It took a long time, and most of it never even came to fruition, and you just gave up on it. Now there's a whole different feel to you and for you. Okay, so when you want something, you're not second guessing yourself. You're not saying, oh, that's going to be so hard. You have a lighter vision of, I'm going to get from A to B to C, and it's not going to take any fight in me. It's not going to take anything away from me. And I'm seeing victories coming in for you. Justice card here, guys. Your strength is adding so much to what you are now capable of. And your strength was always there, Aquarius. You were always strong, okay? But now you have your gifts coming online, which are just mixing together with that strength, intuitive abilities, and other things that are creating a powerhouse within you. All right, so let me see. I'm picking up on, okay, so this is for all of you, Aquarius. I'm not picking up on anyone's particular energy right now. I'm picking up on the masses, okay? The Aquarius masses out there. And what I'm getting again is your tenacity, your strength, but your gifts. You're an empath. You're all empaths, okay? And I'm seeing all of you carry different powers. Some of them are the same, but some of you have uniqueness to you, unique type of powers, okay? Guys, not to sound silly here, but if you feel that you have a unique power, that you have an ability, and you've kept it under the hat because you were afraid you'd be laughed at, okay, you won't be laughed at here. So put it in the comments. Whatever your ability is, try to use 1 or 2 words. This ability you feel you have that maybe makes you special, okay? Because you're all special, guys. I've been told a million times by Spirit that Aquarius is very special, especially right now in this time as we're moving into the age of Aquarius. For the longest time I thought we were in the age of Aquarius, and I still think we are, but it is being said that we are moving into it now. All right, the card of clarity. So they want you to know that this is one of your very special gifts, Aquas. You have this unique ability It's unique among Aquariuses, okay? So setting you apart from all the other signs, you have the ability to have this crystal clear clarity, they call it. Crystal clear clarity on things now. That is what's making things easy for you, Aquarius, the crystal clear clarity. And so you're making decisions like this. Your intuition is on spot and it knows exactly what you need and what you want and how to get it, okay? And you're all moving into this timeline now. It's time, guys. We're here. I just heard we are in 5D. All right, it wouldn't surprise me if you all, those of you interested in those that do the show the timeline jumps on the Schumann resonance, they do these reports basically on the Schumann resonance daily reports, and they discuss, you know, they're well versed in what they're doing, and they discuss timeline jumps and different things they see on the chart. It's so very interesting. All right, but it wouldn't surprise me one bit if we saw some unique type of chart that people don't know how to explain over the next few days if it hasn't happened already. All right, and this is the entrance into 5D. So look for changes now, guys, but look for positive changes. This is what's going to elevate all of you into that very beautiful you know, the flow, as spirit calls it, that beautiful feeling when your mind is quiet, you're feeling joy and happiness, a calmness comes over you, and you cannot be triggered. No one can take your beautiful feelings from you. All right, so let's continue. I'm seeing some type of well, this is a double ending here. The death card in this layout represents an ending because we have an ending on the opposite side too. With this ending, this has given a setback to many of you. You're feeling like something happened in your life and you're seeing it as a setback. But from now on, guys, I want you to, because we're so used to viewing things a certain way in 3D, in those denser emotions, okay? It's time to start viewing things differently because we're in 5D. All right, so where you might have used to see a setback as a problem, an issue, something that happens often, something that is taking something away from you, and seeing this as a repetitive negative thing. Now it's time to start to look at these setbacks in a whole different way. Like, okay, this is no longer a setback. It's something I need to take a look at. It's something I need to learn or teach or have gotten from an event, a situation, so that I can move on and create the best life possible for myself. Okay, so these are events that, you know, are karmic. They're meant to happen for a reason, that are going to open the door for something more positive. Okay, new beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles. So with the endings come the new beginnings. Okay, new chances at a new life and new events and things we're going to be going through, but this time you're the creator. Okay, beforehand you weren't in full charge of yourself and what was going to happen. Now you are. Okay, so things that you have been waiting for, or things that you have been dealing with, I should say, possibly for years, are going to disappear like that, come to an end. Okay, so you're going to start seeing negative things. You're going to end them. You're going to start ending them. You're not going to want them anymore. But you're going to notice a lot of them are just going to go away on their own. People, places, and things, okay? I'm seeing this beautiful masculine here that you're feeling left out in the cold, you know, with this feminine here. You feel like maybe she's moving on. She's not interested anymore. This has to do with love, all right? And you're feeling alone and ignored by her. All right, and over here, it's looking like she might be thinking it's time to start anew or to find someone else in her life. But the question is why? Let's try to get more on that. All right, and guys, this is a perfect time for me to mention I do readings, and you can see what I do by clicking on the description below the video. And if interested in any of my services, you can click on, you can email me rather. All right, I'm looking at this, and what I'm seeing is someone today, you need to get out and go have some fun. All right, because you're feeling ignored. You're feeling, your life is very chaotic right now in a lot of different areas. Some of these things you have control over, and some you absolutely do not. Okay, and you're just waiting around for the shoe to drop. So in order to change this energy, you have to move out of it and start moving away, moving around into different places, different types of energies, going out. You know, people, if they invite you, this is my Page of Cups. This means someone may be inviting you to a barbecue or their child's birthday party. Whatever it is, go do it. You never know who you're going to meet. These could be business connections or love connections or even a new friend type connection. Okay, so when you get these invites, make sure you go. Okay, worst case scenario, you're not having a good time, you just leave after an hour or two. All right, but you are feeling alone, ignored, waiting for the next shoe to drop. And you know, there's a lot of chaos and negativity around you right now, and you must move out of that if you want to change how you're feeling. Okay, all right, let's continue. I'm picking up on a masculine. Okay, this could be brothers or sons, somebody's sons. Okay, there is a lot of focus on the two of you right now, having to do with your family, as something about a mother figure here, your mother. Okay, if this is you, please comment below the video. To brothers, to masculines, some connection to a mother figure, and your family is involved. All right, so unfortunately, I just felt that this was maybe a passing. All right, a passing of a feminine in your family, possibly a mother figure or a mother. I do see this person was very giving. You were very close to this person. You are having a hard time with this, of course you are. This is the most difficult thing that we deal with in our lives, is life itself, right? Having to say goodbye to people we love and not being able to see them anymore. You know, they're still around you guys. There is no such thing as death. So when we leave, we go on into another timeline, perhaps. We do not die. We leave our physical bodies and we move around in spirit, and we are able to go wherever we want to go in spirit form. So your loved ones are with you each and every day. All right, they're around you, they're sending you messages. Most of them, you don't want to see these messages, or you don't know they exist. You're not looking for them, and you don't understand what to look for. What are the messages? What kind of things can our loved ones do to send us these messages, right? And some of the things could be just like an animal coming really close to you, coming up to you, like an abnormal type of scenario. A bird lands on your shoulder. A rabbit runs up to you. A squirrel runs right up to you. Birds don't, fly away when you're walking by. They seem to not have any fear. Things like these are clear messages, especially butterflies, moths, and birds. Anything that is repetitively being seen. Also, numbers is big right now. Okay, so if you're seeing double and triple numbers that are the same, like 22, 222, 77, 777, any repetitive numbers, they're synchronicities, guys, and they are messages sometimes from angels, but also from our loved ones, from our ancestors. And they're speaking of ancestors. There's a lot of ancestral energy in the focus of our readings this week. In the energy, there are things going on astrologically right now having to do with Aquarius, with you guys, and tapping into some things that are connected to your ancestors. Okay, so with that, I'm seeing that you are, again, a very giving, loving person. I'm seeing that you might be holding on to something. You're feeling a little stuck right now, and also having this tower moment. And I feel this is in connection to losing a loved one as of recently. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Someone lost a partner just recently. I'm sending you all love and light. I'm just beside myself with, some things that I understand and wish I didn't. But we are going to see losses, guys. So we have to be strong. We are going to be seeing losses. And yeah, it's hitting us all. It's hitting us all. I mean, guys, if you've lost a loved one in the past year, put a number 1 in the comments section. If you've lost 2, put a number 2. All right, I'm interested in hearing how many loved ones have left the planet that you are missing, that you loved. Okay, and everyone should do this. Okay, don't be lazy about this. I'm really interested, and I want to see how many loved ones each of you have lost just in the past year. All right, but for you, this is really heartfelt. I'm sending you all my love and lots of healing energy. You're upset right now. You're thinking about, you have so many beautiful memories of this partner. All right, I'm seeing a lot of celebration between the two of you, a lot of good times. This is upsetting. All right, if there's any possible way you can change this in your mind and find these beautiful memories somehow consoling instead of upsetting. Okay, and I'm seeing that this person just meant so much to you. They brought so much into your lives. All right, with the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles with the celebratory card. These relationships were very meaningful. Spirit is focused on you right now. All right, Spirit is, I want to tell you a story, a real quick story. Okay, I went through a period for like 4, 5, 6 days, maybe, where I felt very depressed. I felt very disconnected from everyone. And the feeling I had wouldn't let up. I had no happy feelings, and I was just destroyed. Okay. And yesterday I finally prayed because I couldn't take another minute of it. And I believe that I was in what they call, I think it's called a liminal space. And I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Some of you might be in this space right now or going in and out of it. And it's just that emptiness, that when you're in between, you're in the in-between. So what it is the old, we've been talking about this. I just didn't know it had a name. All right. Where the old is disintegrated, it's gone. It's in the past now. Right. And so all of what you've known from the past system has been destroyed. It needed to be destroyed. It was creating a lot of stuckness and unhappiness for humanity. All right. And what's coming is beautiful technologies and things that are going to put us on cloud 9 and allow us to live the rest of our lives out, give us longevity, give us health, give us money. All these things are coming. Okay. I promise. They're all coming. They've started to come out. If you want to look this up, it was on Fox News. I saw it initially on my phone. You could probably type in your browser Fox News and Parkinson's. Yeah. Fox News regarding man with Parkinson's, new technology or something along that line, and Parkinson's. Try that too. All right. What I've been calling a med bed, this is surely it. All right. I don't know how widespread these beds are as of right now. I believe this was soft disclosure just to begin to get us used to the fact that we have these technologies. But it was amazing. And this man had Parkinson's. He couldn't stop shaking. He went through the tube, I think, for 20 minutes, and he came out the other side, and he had no more Parkinson's, nothing, no symptoms whatsoever. He was perfectly normal. All right, they talked about cancer. The doctor did that was speaking in the video, his doctor talking about cancer, and at the end of the video he did no longer mention that this person still had cancer either. So I believe this is a med bed, something that heals everything. All right, I didn't talk a lot about it because I wanted to keep you all on the channel, and I thought you'd think I was crazy and leave. All right, but there's going to be a lot of that, guys, a lot of things, and maybe sometimes I'll bring them up. All right, I ask you to keep an open mind because they're coming and you're going to see them. When I'm talking about them, probably within a week or 2 or 3, you're going to start to see these things. All right, so get ready and start to notice all the beauty that's coming. Here I'm seeing a lot of you are spending time by yourself. Okay, a lot of you, for some reason, as of today, I'm seeing a lot of people starting over with love. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of breakups here. So I think this is a frequency thing where you guys are right now, your frequency is off the charts. Okay, so you've been elevated, whatever the solar flares coming in that are affecting your DNA, along with the Schumann resonance that is also affecting you physically, mentally. All of those things have raised your frequency. So those of you who are open to that, or were open and were working on yourselves and were thinking about 5D, your frequency is all the way up here. And maybe you were with somebody in a relationship whose frequency is still down here. They didn't believe in all of that. They wanted to stay comfortable where they are. Okay, so they're kind of stuck in that 3D mindset. You might have decided one morning, just woke up and was like, wow, we're like from 2 different planets anymore. We totally believe different things. We don't see eye to eye. My person their thinking's very limited. Mine is, everywhere and anywhere, and I'm open to things, yada, yada, yada. So you might have come to a place where you decided, you know what, I want to move on. I want to find someone who has kind of similar mindset ideas, like I do. So I'm seeing a lot of you single, but looking for love, wanting love. Okay, so you didn't give up. You just got in this space where you felt somewhat defensive, like, this isn't working anymore, realizing who you're becoming and who you are. All right, so you're in a space right now, a lot of you, where you're by yourself. You might be spending time alone and doing a lot of planning and thinking about, where you want to be and who you want to be with when you decide that you're ready to fall in love again. All right, and with that being said, you're very open to this new beginning with a new person, and even hoping that this comes in fairly quickly. You're excited about it. You know it exists. You know this person exists. They're out there. And you're actually very excited to, because you've been with someone for a long time that you really weren't relating to. So it feels like you were forced to be in this dormant kind of scenario, and now you just want to burst out and be that fire, right? And you're very excited about all of this. So excited about a new start. Also, I'm seeing you're doing all you can now, Aquarius, to find balance in your life. Okay, so you're starting to make mental lists on what's next. What do I want to do next? What should I be taking care of next? What can I eliminate that is holding me back, that is becoming a weight on my shoulders? And what can I add to my life that will bring in richness, happiness, maybe even some abundance, okay? And you're working on these things, and, you know, like I said, you're going to notice, guys, that when you work on things, they're coming in like that, all right? It's not going to be like it was. You're not going to have that feeling that you have to work so hard to get to wherever it is you're trying to get. Things will come easy. Things will come. You're manifesting things in. Some of these things, if you're high vibrational, you can think of something and it will literally show up within a matter of hours, days, weeks, whatever, depending on how big it is, right? All right, guys, that is the reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're still with me, please subscribe and like the channel. It helps me tremendously, and I'll see you tomorrow.